kasama natin ngayon sa studio si golfer Rianne Malixi.
Magandang umaga, Rianne, and welcome sa PTV Sports. Kamusta ka naman this morning?
Magandang araw po. Thank you po for inviting me. Okay naman po.
First off, no, can you tell us, ano ba yung naging journey mo sa golf and what inspired you to take up this sport?
So, I started po when I was 8. Nagsiswing po yung dad ko sa bahay. Tapos, na-curious lang po ako. So, dinala po ako sa range and then nagsimula na po ako pumapalo. And then, dire-diretso na po ako noon. After a month, nag-tournaments na po ako kagad. And then, a year after, nag-abroad na din ako. So, yun po, doon po ako nagsimula. And I think golf kasi, it brings out my individual spirit and really have to be dependent on myself. So, yun po yung bakit ko gusto yung golf.
Partner, dito mo makikita, no, for some athlete, they are naturally born to be an athlete. Katulad nung sinabi nga sa atin ni Rian, no, but nung first time na sumabak siya sa golf course, meron na siyang natural swing.
Tama. So parang, ito'y parang natural sa'yo na naramdaman mo agad na this is something that you're gonna be good at.
Yes po. Parang pagsimula ko po ng pagpalo ng bola, parang nag-click po kami right away. So, sabi ko sa dad ko, gusto ko talaga itong sport na to. So, ito na lang po yung career ko po.
Buti pa si Rian, no? Kasi ako nung tinanay ko mag-swing, wala eh. Nandun pa rin yung bola.
It's not for everybody, no, partner?
Not for me.
Pero Rian, nung bata ka pa, nung nagsimula kang mag-golf, so maliban sa dad mo, sino pa ba kaya yung iba mong influences kaya talagang na-in-love ka sa golf? Maliban sa, sabi mo nga, first swing mo pa lang, alam mo na you're in love with the sport. Ano pa yung, sino pa yung mga iba mong influences kaya?
So, aside from my dad kasi po, lagi po kami sasabay na manood ng golf shows or like mga PGA Tour tournaments. So, I always watch Nelly Corda and Tiger Woods po. And before that, Jason Day din and Jordan Spieth. So, sila po yung mga nag-influence sa akin po sa golf.
Pinaka-idol mo when it comes to golf athlete?
Tiger Woods po.
Tiger Woods, sabi na nga ba eh. Yun din ang inisip ko kanina eh, Tiger Woods eh. So,
sige, partner.
You recently joined the competition. Can you tell us more about dito yung sa Australian Masters of the Amateurs?
Yes po. So 2 weeks ago, I was in Australia, in Melbourne. So far, I didn't have a caddy that week, so it was a bit of a struggle since everyone else had a caddy. But I was very familiar with the course since I played that last year. So that was my only mindset na I have to deal with myself and be really comfortable in handling the pressure all by myself. And then, I did struggle po sa swing ko. So, yun po talaga ang struggle that week. So, but aside from that, despite na hindi po A-game, I still finished third.
Do you feel like after performing sa ganitong kalaking stage, is it something na parang napulutan mo ng experience and confidence booster siguro heading into your next tournaments?
Yes po, since I've been playing golf for about 10 years na din, nagkukumpul-kumpul na din yung mga experience ko and I just used those lessons to my upcoming tournaments that will somehow help me become a better player.
Right. Kanina na-mention mo about pressure. You were pressured during the tournament, but as an athlete, as a golfer, how do you handle pressure during the game?
For me, I like to keep things simple. So drink lots of water, do a lot of meditation, and somehow pray right before I start a round. So I think that really helped me a lot in performing po in my tournaments.
Alam mo, partner, one common factor na nakikita ko sa dami-dami ng mga atleta na na-interview na natin, meditation is one of the routines na ginagawa nila before any competition, I guess because it relaxes their mind and keep them focused sa game.
Kumbaga, it just goes to show, no, partner, na talagang ang professional sports and even sa amateur level tulad ni Rian ngayon, talagang malaking bagay yung mental game as much as the physical.
Yeah, that's true. Now, can you walk us through your journey naman dun sa iyong very rare award na nakuha dito sa US Sports Association. Two major events ang napanalunan mo dito.
So yeah, I came from a 2023 slump, no? Lagi po ako kapos sa medalya, so I was very frustrated po. And then, ever since the start of 2024, nagpuspuson po ako sa training. Naalala ko pa po dati, lagi po ako ng nosebleed tuwing nagtitrain. So, ganun po talaga ako hard mag-train. So, ever since playing tournaments, puro ako top 10. And then, yung pag-uwi ko sa Pinas at one point before those 2 events, sabi lang dad ko, practice lang tayo and then mag-mindset lang talaga tayo na kailangan aggressive ka lang talaga sa laro. And then, I brought that with me sa dalawang tournaments na yan, and then gumana po siya. So, yun po.
Rian, sabi mo nag-nosebleed ka during practice dahil yan sa init?
Init po, tsaka sa training lang po talaga.
So, nakikita natin, no? Ano, partner, yung mga teammates siguro natin dyan, hindi nila ilalagay yung golf sa taas ng mga listahan ng physically demanding sports. Pero pinapatunayan naman ni Rian na talagang mahirap eh. There's no such thing as an easy sport talaga.
And of course, I'm sure everyday ka rin nagtitraining under the sun, diba? Ang hirap nun.
And Rian, na-mention mo rin nung 2023, it was a slump year for you. So, nung 2024 naman, you flipped the switch. So, how exactly did you do that? Ano yung nagbago sa'yo para baliktad mo yung situation na yun?
So yun nga po, nag-uusap lang po kami ng dad ko. Nag-switch lang po kami ng mindset. Nag-switch lang din po ako ng perceptive ko ng things. Kasi po yung 2023, parang I lean towards the negative side of my performance. And then 2024, parang I try to use those failures as an advantage for me because they are really blessings in disguise. And those are really the key moments na I should use to really grow as a player.
You talked about your, yung conversation mo with your dad as something that really helped you overcome itong slump na ito. And it seems like napakalaking impluensya nga ng iyong father. Mukhang siya yung mentor mo and your guide. Can you just talk about your relationship, kung gaano siya ka-special with your father?
For me, both of my parents are really good support system for me in my career. So not only my dad but also my mom po, they are really good partners and they have really helped me in my career. So for my mom naman, she just executes the plan my dad makes for me, and then my dad naman is just there guiding me sa golf course, and then I'm just very lucky to have parents like this because not everyone gets to have the support system I have.
Very supportive.
Tama, no? Parang
parents.
kahit individual sport ang golf, makita natin talagang it's a team effort din
and it's
talaga.
A family team effort.
Yes.
Sa case ni Rian. Rian, do they also play golf?
Just my dad po.
Pero sa strategy, si mom
Oo,
daw,
si
na
mom
kasama
yung-
natin ngayon sa studio.
Ay po. Si ma'am yung strategic brains behind the team.
So they do, mommy reads a lot of golf strategies.
My dad does the planning and my mom does the execution of those plans po. So,
Now, partner, noong January 2024, si Rian ranked 60th sa amateur golf. Now, wala pang, halos isang taon pa lamang, ranked 3rd na siya. So can you tell us, ikwento mo naman sa amin, why that fast, yung leap niya from 60 to rank 60 to rank 3rd in just, what, a year?
so I'll credit that to my dad kasi as I said, siya po nagpaplano lahat ng itinerary ko, and I was able to play on a lot of very good events that will help me boost up my ranking po. And since I really played well po on those events, that helped me really boost up po that quick.
Rian, ngayon naman, let's talk about your future moving forward. And alam natin, nakatanggap ka ng scholarship sa Duke University, a very prestigious university sa United States. And you talked about having visited the school kanina. So, can you just talk to us about your experience nung nag-campus visit ka?
So yes po, since 2021 actually, yung head coaches po ng Duke University has been watching me since then. And then I was able to communicate with them around summer of 2023 since those are po the NCAA rules. And then I was able to visit that time, and then I really loved the campus, mabait po yung mga coaches, and then thankfully, kilala ko po yung mga girls sa team. So, sobrang comfortable po ako, and then I felt na right away na this is the place I want to be, this is the place where I want to grow, not only as a person but as a golfer as well.
Hindi ka ba somehow natatakot that this coming September, I think, no, pupunta ka na sa Duke University as a scholar sa golf, meron ka bang sort of takot na magiging independent ka na going there to study at the same time to train sa golf?
I think at first po, matatakot po talaga ako kasi ako po mag-isa. But I think that's really the point of going to college golf. Learning to be independent and really handle things with difficulty and the pressures handling those. It takes a lot of responsibility, but that's the point of college golf. Really to grow not only as a player but as a person po.
To add to that, no, as a student, an athlete student, paano mo ba nababalanse? I'm sure madaming naku-curious. How do you balance academics and sports?
For me po, I'm very lucky since I've been homeschooled since 7th grade. I think it would be much harder for me to balance it out if I were to go to a conventional school. So, I'm lucky po na pinayagan po ako ng parents na mag-homeschool so I have more time to practice and then I could just study my modules po every night. And then, it's easy to balance it out po.
Is this the first time na attend ka ng isang conventional style na school?
Probably in a while. It's been like, 6 years since I've been in a conventional school. So, it'll be pretty new to me, but I'll somehow manage po.
Yes.
Of course.
Pero since maglalaro ka dito for Duke University and sa mga NCAA tournaments, do you feel some kind of parang responsibility na i-represent ng mabuti? Kasi syempre hindi lang ikaw yung dala mo rin yung pangalan ng Pilipinas. So, meron bang factor ba yun sa mga iniisip mo?
At first po, yes. But since I've been doing this since I was 11 years old, representing my country, this is no different po since I'll just be representing the school. And then if hindi po siya NCAA sanctioned event, I'll just be representing my flag. So it's not, it is a big deal, but this is something I really love to do.
I'm very excited sa magiging progress si Rianne, especially training abroad because most of our athletes who trained abroad, talaga namang ang laki rin ng ginagawa niya.
Yes.
Diba? From fencing, Samantha Catantan, sa Penn University. Right now, she became an Olympian.
And especially yung partner, tulad ng sinabi mo kanina, yung tinalon ng ranking ni Rianne. And kung mahahasa pa siya doon sa United States, who knows kung saan aabot, diba? Yung kanyang ranking. Siguro next year pa lang yung improvement.
So eto Rianne, malapit na ang Philippine Open at makakalaban mo dito, best of the best male and female golfers. How are you preparing for this?
So Philippine Open starts on Thursday and it's an Asian Tour sanctioned event and only the men will be playing that. I am very grateful na I'm the only women amateur to be invited. So, syempre there are a lot of supporters and there are a lot of people now who will support this as well because I'm just a girl playing in a men's field. So, mixed feelings about that. Pero for this week, I'll be just taking in this to experience and see how I perform with the male athletes here.
Pero magandang training
Maganda,
ground to,
tama, partner.
Parang training ground, lahat ng kalaban niya, men's. But how are you preparing for this one? I mean, especially na, all male golfers ang mga kalaban mo
Except
dito.
for her.
Parang, except for her.
So yes,
Entering the lion's den. Di ba?
Yes. So yes, well, I'm just same training lang po as I did last summer. I've been working out a lot and then seeing my coaches time to time. And then same routine and then see how I play on those 4 days.
Pero let's talk about naman the upcoming events, especially international events. Alam natin merong Southeast Asian Games ngayong 2025 sa December sa Thailand. Anong chances na maglalaro ka for the Philippine national team?
Probably very high, but I haven't been contacted yet by the governing body of the Philippines. So a bit of a gray area there as well. So I'm not sure yet. Hopefully they contact me soon since I'll be going to Duke na this September. But I think during that time, since November, December, off-season na po namin. So I'll be pretty much available po.
Yung gray area na sinasabi mo, Rianne, ito ba schedule-wise yung sinasabi mo?
Not
Or
really
meron din?
schedule-wise, but because I haven't been contacted yet by the governing body.
Of golf, Philippine golf. Pero of course, lahat ng atleta dream na makatungtong sa Olympic stage. What are your chances sa tingin mo for the LA 2028 Olympics?
So, I'll be gauging my performance first in the 2025 season and see if I have really the capability to turn pro because kailangan po talaga ng ranking para makapasok po sa Olympics. Last time I checked, I think I was 3rd or 4th sa pro ranks, just a slot shy of qualifying for the Olympics. But we'll see in 2 years' time if I'm really good enough to qualify, then I'll play.
Oh, that's nice. Something to look forward to, though. But how many international competitions do you need in order to qualify?
Well, it's not just amateur events po. Kailangan po talaga pro events that are sanctioned by Rolex. So, being able to play and perform in those Rolex sanctioned events will help me somehow jump sa rankings in the pro level.
Siguro at this point, no, can we just ask you, kasi simula pa lang ng taon ano yung main goal mo for this year in terms of your career?
So yes po, I really want to perform on my major events. Since I did win 2 major events last summer, I've been exempted to a couple of professional events in the States and I think in a couple of different countries as well. So really big events, so hopefully I make the cut and really perform on those major events.
Now let's talk about your 18th birthday. I believe you've celebrated it in a very compassionate way. Can you tell us more about it?
So I'm turning 18 on March 10. I'll just be flying back from Vietnam because I'll be playing the Asia Pacific a week before that. And then we were planning to celebrate it not only for myself but for the golfing community in the Philippines. So on the 23rd of March, I'll be hosting a golf tournament that will help raise funds for the junior golf and somehow train them to really help them become better golfers.
That's very nice, Rian. No? Kahit si Rian mismo, she's a young golfer pero tumutulong na agad siya sa kapwa
Kumbaga
niya
meron
yung
na siyang
golfers.
vision to help others, especially yung mga junior golfers or
Yes.
aspiring athletes like her. So finally, meron ka bang message sa iyong mga supporters and sa ating mga viewers na rin?
So to all my supporters and to my viewers, maraming salamat po sa suporta and for the prayers po, sana po tuloy-tuloy po ang inyong suporta. So, God bless po nga lahat. Thank you po.
At siguro, partner, no, magandang opportunity na rin to since hindi pa nakokontak si Rian ng mga golf stakeholders natin. Kung napapanood nyo to, siguro mag-reach out na kayo kasi you don't wanna fumble this one.
Talaga nga promising
Yes.
golfer natin dito sa ating bansa. Without maraming salamat rin for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank
It's
you
such an
very much,
honor
Rian.
na nakasama ka namin this morning.